Hey guys, what's up? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing awesome out there. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for all that you do for this channel. You guys freaking rock, so thank you so much. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica. Please check out my description box because that has everything you need to know, what services I offer, how to get at me, all that good stuff. Come check me out over on Instagram because that is where you can get some exclusive content. I do exclusive readings and things like that. I run a lot of specials over there. Like right now, currently, I have my phone readings or my mentoring sessions for $45 for a very limited time. That's like a $20 discount. So yeah, come check me out on Instagram because you can find some stuff out over there. If you are returning, guys, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. The support that you give is amazing, and that's why I show up for y'all every single time. Okay, I love ya. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is going to be the weekly message. What's going on for the week ahead? These, of course, are timeless, so whenever you see them, it's that week ahead for you. Okay. What do we have? We're going to use the Spirit Animal Oracle. Collective weekly message. What's coming up for them? What do we got here? We got the Beaver Spirit laying a solid foundation. Quack, 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 right? A lot of work coming up here. Hard work. Maybe even seeing an increase in business this week, or there's something that you're trying to solidify in your life. I'm seeing cleaning house, okay? So maybe getting things organized in your life, getting refocused. I just see you working really hard here to obtain a goal of some nature, of some kind, okay? And I do feel like this has been a long-standing goal. This has been something that you've been working on for a while, or that you've been dedicated to for a while. You know, when we lay a solid foundation, we're building, up. It's not yet complete, but we are working on it. And it's important first step to lay a solid foundation, because if the foundation is weak, it'll eventually be a tower. So I'm also kind of getting this energy of not wanting to build on anything in your life unless you know that it's solid. So this could be maybe researching, gathering information, checking over any kind of contracts that you're signing or anything like that this week. Just really making sure everything is solidified. But it does, they're showing me the yellow brick road, which I find to be very, very, crazy, right? Like the yellow brick road, they're showing me that. So maybe it's like you feel like you're on this journey, or maybe the journey is opening up ahead for you now. It's funny because I just over on Instagram, where that exclusive stuff be at, I just put a, card reading up that was basically saying, what's shifting for the collective right now is a lot of, knowing where our future lies, feeling like we have a clear path forward, because I feel like there's been some indecision, or there's been some unsteadiness or uncertainty that has caused it to be like, I don't know which way I'm going. And now we have direction, pretty much. It's like emerged from the darkness, right? The week ahead for the collective. What's going on for the collective the week ahead? We have the owl spirit. You see clearly now. I was just saying that the path is opening up, and that's so freaking obvious. There's been such a shift in the collective energy. It's like there is a light at the end of the tunnel in many cases, okay? So this could be information coming in that you've needed with this owl energy. I could definitely see that. Paperwork or research or something like that. This could be a message that comes in with this owl. I also feel like with this owl energy, this is always a watcher type of energy for me. This is somebody who would watch from the outside and just kind of gather intel or information that way. I don't know why they're saying intel like that, but that's what they're saying. So there could be, watching somebody from a distance, or watching something from a distance, trying to gauge whether this would be a good fit in your life or whatever. Or maybe somebody's doing that in regards to you, collective. Take it as it does resonate. But with the owl spirit, ultimately what I always get is great wisdom, right? You have the wisdom. You know what resonates within. It's foresight here, okay? And there could even be some like clairvoyance or psychic energy here. They're showing me like galaxy, like star dust type of stuff. So I feel like, you're really gaining a higher perspective, first of all. But second of all, it's like you're embracing your uniqueness and the differences in your life right now, and the things that you've been, maybe loyal to. Okay. I also feel like some of you guys are starting to see that you will never fit in certain aspects of the world, and that's okay. You are embracing your authenticity. You know that you're different. You know you're an indigo child, a star seed. You know, you're, it's too many. You know that you are, you know, here to be something different than what everybody else is meant to be. And it's like you're standing up to that mission. You're letting yourself be called into that mission. All right. It's like, yes, I am here to be different, and I accept that. We have the Bee Spirit coming out, guys, which is one of my favorite cards. It talks about sweet results await. It talks about something finally paying off. It talks about all the hard work that, you know, this beaver energy and this bee energy right here, that's a lot of work. Those are two extremely hard-working creatures that put in a lot of dedication. And, of course, with the beaver, after its hard work, you get a very solid, you know, sturdy structure to feel like stability in, okay? So I feel like this is definitely talking about your home life, all right, and your aspirations, your goals. And it's the same for the bee spirit. You know, the bee works very hard to produce that honey and that nectar. And, you know, the bee is guaranteed results after its hard work. So I almost feel like, guys, you know, this week ahead, there is some results here when it comes to the hard work that you've been putting in. You see some progression here. You're feeling very on focus, very on point. You're feeling very high energy this week, and I feel like you are just ready to get to business. You're ready to get to work. The elephant spirit on the bottom of the deck, learning from your past. Elephants represent ancestors, ancestry to me, okay? And it represents loyalty, trust, compassion, but elephants also represent a path forward opening up. As I have been saying this entire reading, that is what I'm feeling for you guys. Well, for, you know, the collective, is a path opening up, seeing the light ahead, right? The frog energy coming out. This is crazy because I was talking about cleaning house. I was talking about removing the clutter from your life, and that could be necessarily what you need to do, right? Clean your house, clean your clutter, do a spiritual cleansing. They're showing me somebody washing like the walls and stuff. So maybe doing a spiritual cleanse and really, you know, removing old negative energy. They're also saying stagnant energy. Not necessarily that it's negative, it's just stagnant. It's not doing anything. But this energy is kind of impeding on your energy and cluttering up the area, if that makes sense. So maybe it is a good week to really let this cleanse happen. Let your focus go where your focus needs to go. That's too many, but setting healthy boundaries, seeing the bigger picture. It all sounds like, you know, on points for everything that's happening. Let's look into the color mesh and see what we have for the week ahead. But yes, now, you know, obviously I've been getting this message a lot, and I'm getting it now, so I'm going to say it because I feel like sometimes people just don't get the message, which is why Spirit has to repeat. I could, you know, I'm sure there are plenty of you that could raise your hand right now in the classroom and be like, yeah, I have been told several messages over and over and over again, and I just don't listen. I know, I just don't do it. We've all been caught in those little cycles of procrastination and stuff like that. But for again, right, Spirit wants to say yet again, for those of you that are working on creative projects, those of you that are working on things, don't give up, don't procrastinate. Get up every day with the, you know, with the sun like the beaver does, and work all day like the bee. And I feel like the owl spirit here is really saying you can follow your intuition. You're going to be feeling very connected to Spirit this week is what I'm getting to. Okay. Just connected to your path, feeling spiritually directed to in what direction you need to go. Like you just feel there's a certainty this week, and I like it. There's a certainty. There's working hard. This peach is talking about. Did I not just say there's a certainty? And what does this card say? You probably can't read it because it's very light. But it says peach, open certainty. Yes, okay, yes. Swish and no net, right? It's definitely that energy of I am certain of where I'm going. I'm certain of what I'm doing. I'm very focused. I've gotten, you know, myself organized. I've gotten a list going, or I've gotten a plan. Some of you guys might be doing like finance plans or something like that. We have pumpkin coming out, dance for life and love. Yeah, and this is kind of this feeling of like there's been a weight that's been lifted here because of the clarity now, the certainty that's came in. Everything is very much you know? And because of that, there's a dance for life and love. There's this energy of gratitude too. Being grateful, okay? Being grateful for everything that's happened, everything that's coming your way. And this orange type of energy here really talks to me about your sacral chakra. It really talks to me about your creativity, your vitality, okay? And, you know, I feel like your creativity is just banging this week, especially for my artists, my writers, anybody who out there who creates something like it, you know, music, videos, photography, whatever it is. It's like your creativity this week is on point. So make sure that you are really honoring that and allowing that creativity to kind of flow through. The week ahead for the collective, spirit. What messages do we have the week ahead for the collective? They're like, business is booming. You're going to be busy. Expect to be busy. Expect to be buzzing around like a little bee. Expect to be tired, but it's a good tired because you're feeling very accomplished. You're feeling like things are going very well. So yeah, if it's been slow or whatever, I see it picking up this week. If that resonates, that's too many. The week ahead for the collective, please. What do we have the week ahead? We have the week ahead, spirit, for the collective. We have one of my favorites, lapis lazuli. I'm not actually wearing my rings right now, but usually that big old blue ring I have on, that is what this is, lapis lazuli, enhancing your self-respect. Yes, okay, I like that. That's because that's like, look, I know, okay, I know, because I've had it before. Second best. Not allowing myself to step into my true power here with Jade, talking about royalty, talking about regalness, talking about, you know, acting now on the things that are important to you, growing that solid foundation. It talks about success and abundance as well. And then we have El Sol, which is the sun, which talks about new opportunities and rewarded behavior, right? You know, like things are rewarded to you. Deserved reward, purpose, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, my tongue like literally tied up in my head. But, you know, being on purpose and getting something that you deserve because you've been working so hard. The week ahead. And then for lapis lazuli too, what this is also saying to me is we're working on our third eye. If you guys have been feeling like maybe you've been under some kind of psychic attack here, it's just coming up, guys. If you've been feeling like you've been maybe under some kind of psychic attack, or you've just been feeling very drained because of the collective psychic energy, because, you know, obviously I know I have a lot of intuitives that watch me. This is going to be clearing out. We have poison ivy too, deadly sins. What are the things that are kind of restricting you back? What's holding you back from what you want to accomplish or feeling your best, right? I feel like it's like we all of a sudden are all like this week, just like we get it. We know where this is like on point this week. Okay, on point. Mind is clear. Third chakra is open. Crown chakra is open, receiving these things. I even feel like we're letting go of toxic things that are working in our heart space. You know, just releasing and letting go, looking forward to the future. I just got a glimpse of the Ten of Pentacles. So yes, darling, it's about legacy. It's about abundance. It's about solidifying foundations. We want to buy houses. We want to buy cars. We want to put our kids in college. We want to fix our communities, or, you know, help people and grow, right? That's what we want. And that's what we're all focused on right now. That's yes. Yes, keep hope alive, right? With the star. That's pretty much this week ahead. It's feeling very good. There's a power that's kind of been regained here, or taken back, shall I say. All right, that's kind of what it feels like. With the star energy, there's a lot of astrological alignments that are happening here too. Maybe not this week, maybe so, but I feel like this is further on. Of course, we do have the new moon that's coming on the 14th, but there's like certain, you know, I'm a firm believer in, of course, free will, right? I believe in, you know, there's alternate realities, alternate universes where we can have several different realities play out of the same situation. But I just feel like there's something that's shifting in the stars this week. And y'all astrology buffs that always be in the comments like, oh yeah, this is going into conjunction. Like, okay, let me know in the comments if something's happening this week up there, because I don't read off of that, right? I read off of just the intuitiveness of how the energy feels in the air. And it feels like there's a lot of hope this week. It feels like there could also be wish fulfillment. With the star energy, there's something that's very destined that could be happening this week, okay? Fated meetings, fated encounters, fated situations, fated cycles. I mean, all of it, guys, okay? That's really what I'm getting. There could also be like some recognition that's coming through this week for you. What's coming for the collective this week? I feel like there's a lot that's going to need to be balanced here. Okay, so yes, the moon energy, because I was feeling that, guys. So the moon could definitely be significant. This moon next to this lapis lazuli with this owl spirit got me like, you know what? There's nothing that nobody can slip past you. Okay, and there's no delusions that you're telling yourself. Everything is illuminated right now by your intuition, by your instinct. You are instinctively moving forward and just knowing. Okay, I'm really getting that energy here. You're in the ebb and flow of life, moving with the cycles of life. We've finished a cycle here, and we're accepting a new cycle with this new moon that's coming on the 14th. We just saw the Emperor, and now the Empress has arrived, right? So are we basically stepping into our feminine and masculine perfectly, or is there some kind of counterpart connection possibly coming together? I mean, take it as it resonates. It could be happening. But the Divine Feminine is talking about nurturing, creating. The Divine Feminine with this moon energy, which is feminine energy. Cancerian, Pisces. Okay. And this is basically saying, let your inner light guide you this week. I feel like any kind of illusion that's, you know what? It almost feels like the illusion's breaking free. Like we're coming out of that. We're seeing things real clear. This week ahead, please, for the collective. What's going on? Yes, Knight of Swords. We're breaking out of that. We're seeing things real clear. Now, there's going to be some decisions that you're going to need to make this week, possibly. There's going to be fast communication coming in, fast choices that you're needing to make, fast advancements. It's just fast energy coming at you with the Knight of Swords. And especially backed up by this Wheel of Fortune. Yes, there is this energy of fated things happening this week. So expect the unexpected here with the Knight of Swords, Moon and Star energy. Expect things to kind of come together. Expect things to happen this week that puts you into alignment is what I'm hearing, gets you on your path and on your purpose. The Empress is coming out. This is talking about, again, abundance here from something that you've created. This is talking about beauty, being in tune, rising in your femininity, okay, allowing some kind of healing to come through too with this moon and Empress and Star. The Star directly speaks of healing, but so does the moon to me, because it can talk about them underlying things that we don't really necessarily pay attention to or notice. But overall, there has been somebody who's really been fighting, okay? Not giving up, coming in every single day, giving their best, whether this is in their own business or in somebody else's, right? You've just been working very hard, and you're wanting to reap a reward here. You're wanting to reap a harvest. I feel like this week you see some results. I feel like this week you see some results, or you see a reason to keep fighting, guys, basically, okay? But there is a shift, okay? The shift here that has came in with the collective, and it feels really, really good, guys. I really like it, okay? This has been your reading. Yeah, I do hope it resonates. I do hope it helps. I love y'all. I hope it does something, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.